Holy Stone HS700D, upgraded model from the HS700, which I never had the 700, so I can't really compare this one to the 700. What we're going to do today, guys, is take out the HS700D for a quick test flight. This is her first test flight. This is the Ophelia app. Let's go ahead and open that up. Got a map pulled up. We got our FPV pulled up already. Guys, this is another drone that you can see right off the bat. The transmitter looks exactly like an MJX transmitter. This little slider here on the Bugs 3H would turn the altitude hold on and off. This button is dead. That's a dummy button. This button's dead. That's a dummy button. Here we could turn the GPS on and off. Let's go ahead and turn our GPS on, I believe, or did we just turn it off? Okay, yeah. You get a satellite signal here in your transmitter to let you know when it's on. And this is your headless mode button, on and off. We want that off. Let's go ahead and start the video. And we are recording. Okay, guys, just like a MJX drone, you have to calibrate this one every time you start it up, or every time you power it on. You have to calibrate it. Okay, the red lights in the front went solid. The back lights, green, went solid. And she should be good to go, guys. Let's go ahead and unlock those motors. They have unlocked. Let's do an automatic takeoff. We're screen recording. We're recording on board, and we got the hat cam going on, of course, too. Rock freaking solid. This thing came up right off the pad, automatic takeoff, and it's holding its position very well, very well. And she's pretty quiet too. This is the initial test flight, guys. I won't be testing all of the features. I just want to get a feel for it. We take them out of the box first and fly them for a little bit to make sure that they do work. Okay, this one's got I think a tilt adjustable camera. Yeah, okay, from the remote controller. There's a flock of birds out there. I believe those are cranes. I'm not really trying to disturb the birds, but I do want to go fly up on these guys and capture some video. Stop and hover. Let's see if we can do this FPV. In this video, I don't see the birds, but line of sight, I do see the birds. Let's come down a little bit. Push it forward, slowly, slowly. We don't want them to take off and run too fast. I think I see them. Yes, I do see the birds. Okay. That would be these guys right here in the middle of the screen. Let's push up on them slowly. Oh, they took off. They took off. Let's chase them. They should be coming our way. There they are. Now, to fly this thing real FPV, guys, you would be lost. This picture froze up a couple times. I lost the birds, but I see them actual line of sight. And there's the drone way over there. The birds are long gone. Hopefully we captured that on the SD card. Let's take her up. We are doing a screen recording so I can get a look at what the FPV app looks like. Let's bring the gimbal down a little bit. This one's very sensitive, so one little tap of that scroll wheel, the camera moves very rapidly. So line of sight, I'm gonna go ahead and take it up above the tree line and line her up and push it straight out. This is a real quick and dirty, like I said, initial test flight. I want to see how far she can get out. I have line of sight on the bird. The app is freezing up intermittently, and she froze up again. I let go of the sticks, let the bird stop and hover for a second. We got our FPV back. Not a bad video feed. The telemetry digits are very tiny in the screen, but looks like we're about 314 meters out. Let's go ahead and push it forward. She's got the characteristics of a bug's. Let's see if she has the specifications of a bug's. 420 meters out. She's still going. And she's still got a pretty good 5G Wi-Fi signal here, guys. I don't have an AIO on this one. This is stock, brand new, right out of the box. We're at 650 meters out, and she's still going. The picture froze up. I let go of the sticks. Let's stop. Okay, I got my warning here. Aircraft not connected. And my FPV signal came back. 721 meters out. Not too bad. You go, Holy Stone. Let me point the gimbal up just a little bit, guys. Veer off to the left a little bit. That will keep the drone straight ahead with our current trajectory. We're 721 meters out. I still got Wi-Fi. Believe that? What? Push it out. Picture froze up. Pause for a second. Now I'm pushing out again. 800 meters. Still got Wi-Fi. I believe she's on her way back home. She's in automatic return, but we got the screen recording on this one. She went out over 800 meters and I still had Wi-Fi connection. I'm gonna hit that button. I'm gonna stop and cancel the return to home. And let's see if we could get our telemetry back up to date. We're at 471 meters out. I'm gonna yaw to the left. That's live, that's active. Yaw to the right. It's got a hell of a delay in there, but that's live and active. We're still recording on board. I'm gonna go ahead and push it out. Push straight ahead forward. Actually, to the floor. I got it to the floor. 539 meters out. Going strong. Well, what I'm trying to do here, guys, if this is the bug's protocol, we know a bugs can get at least 1,000 meters. She's still going out. My FPV froze up, but I'm getting over 700 meters of FPV signal with this thing. I let up off the sticks, and she went into return to home again. But if you stay on these sticks, you can push a Bugs 3 or, my bad, not a Bugs 3, the Bugs 2 and the Bugs 2 SE. If you stay on these sticks and push them out, you can get over 1,000 meters. It's at the point where you let go of the stick, the drone stops and hovers and realizes that, hey, I'm too far out, I'm coming back home. Okay, this one's flying back home backwards. Let's see if I got control of it. I'm gonna yaw to the right. Yes, I do. I got control of it. Yaw to the right, turn it around, and make the camera face us on its way home. And there she is right there. That's not too bad. Not too bad for a Holy Stone, guys. She's right up over the spot. I'm guessing this one's going to be pretty much spot on. She's over the home point, hovering, and now begins her descent. Or did she? Yes, she did. She's coming down. She's coming down very slow right now. Let me back up a little bit so I don't have to break my neck on this one. She's coming down, and it's a slow and steady descent, and it looks like she's making some adjustments. That could be the wind blowing it around. Wow, now that was slow, and now it looked like it slowed down even slower. She's on her way down. Then she reached a point where it went into some other kind of mode or something. Actually, it looked like it stopped. I'm not sure what she's doing. In fact, looking at the FPV, the camera's still pointing out that way. She never turned around to face the direction that she was facing when she took off. She's still facing the direction that I made it face on the way home. This is the first flight, so I'm not really sure what the hell that bird is doing now. She came home above the takeoff spot. She started her descent, and then looks like about 30 meters up, it just stopped. It's hovering. It's been there for a minute or two now. I think what I'll do is I thought I had to cancel the return to home, but looked like it canceled itself. So it looks like I have control of the drone, so I'll bring it down manually. We're still recording, and before our battery dies, looking over the transmitter, I don't see any the multi-speed buttons here or anything. There's two buttons on the back of the transmitter. These are both dummy buttons. One of these should be a speed button. Let's go ahead and fly the FPV around the lake a little bit, as a newbie would do. If you are a newbie and you're watching this video, guys, I don't suggest doing this. Wi-Fi FPV has tremendous lag sometimes, and actually what I'm looking at and what you're looking at and what we're looking at on the screen, which right now I have lost control of the drone. I think it's in low battery or something, I'm not sure. I'm gonna go ahead and press return to home and bring this drone home, because she's doing some funky shit on me right now. I have no idea what she's doing or what kind of mode she's in. That last return to home, she came up over the home point, hovered, but didn't land. I canceled that return to home and I took it out to fly it manually to try to capture some video around the swimming pool, and we didn't make it that far. Okay, now I got some rapid red lights flashing on the rear legs. She came down, stopped, hovering again, readjusted herself. She's coming down again at a different rate of speed. Stopped again, about 5 meters above the ground, making her final descent, I assume. Not bad though, not bad. Way off the mark, but the way she handled herself coming home and made those adjustments in the air and lowered herself to an uneven surface and didn't tip over. I think that's pretty good. Look for more reviews to come on this one. This was the first initial flight. I like the way she handled. I really didn't get to fly it close in field here, guys. Like I said, this was the initial test flight. I just wanted to take it out, put it up in the air, and make sure it flies. I flew it out to see if it had a geo fence on it or what have you. I'll need to go back into the app and check all my settings to make sure I have maximum flight distance and altitude set and all of that other good stuff, y'all. We'll come back in the next video and do some of the intelligent features. The transmitter looks just like a MJX Bugs 2, more like the Bugs 2 SE or the Bugs 3 H. I like the way it flies. I like the way it handles. It's fairly reliable. It came back to home. It was off the mark a little bit, but it did come back to home, guys. It's your boy DJ Soulforce. Pow! I'm out of here.